Haiti is on the brink of collapse, and Kenya might just hold the key to saving it. But can a nation over 11,000 kilometers away really turn the tide against gangs who have terrorized entire cities? Good day, viewers. I'm Jennifer Harrison, and welcome to Lifelens TV. Today we're diving into an unfolding crisis that connects Africa and the Caribbean. Haiti's Transitional Prime Minister, Dr. Garry Conille, is expected to visit Nairobi this week to discuss a growing security crisis in his homeland with none other than Kenya's President William Ruto. But what does this visit mean? What role does Kenya play in stabilizing Haiti? And why should the world care? We'll explore it all in detail. So buckle up, hit that subscribe button, and let's get into it. Haiti, a Caribbean nation gripped by violence, has become a flashpoint for international intervention. Gangs have taken over large parts of the capital, Port-au-Prince, and many rural areas are under siege. In the midst of this chaos, Kenya, of all nations, has stepped up to lead the Multinational Security Support (MSS) mission to help restore peace in Haiti. Prime Minister Dr. Garry Conille's visit to Nairobi comes as the situation back home worsens, with villages being attacked and thousands displaced. Dr. Conille is expected to meet with President William Ruto to discuss the next wave of Kenyan police deployments to Haiti. But this isn't just a routine diplomatic meeting. It's a last-ditch effort to save his country from total collapse. Now, Dr. Garry Conille's visit comes at a very critical time for both Haiti and Kenya. According to the official itinerary released by his office, Dr. Conille will be in Nairobi from October 6th to October 11th, 2024. This visit has a clear agenda: to discuss Haiti's security and Kenya's role in stabilizing the Caribbean nation. But let's not forget, Haiti is not just looking at Kenya alone. Prime Minister Conille will also visit the UAE, seeking partnerships in new technologies and technical assistance in security. The UAE has grown as a global hub for technological innovation, and Haiti's government is trying to leverage that expertise in combating the violence that has gripped its cities. Dr. Conille's visit to Kenya, however, is of the highest importance because it ties directly into the next deployment of Kenyan police officers. President William Ruto had previously promised to send 1,000 officers to Haiti as part of the MSS. As of today, 400 officers have already been deployed, with the remaining 600 expected to be on the ground by January 2025. The goal? To help restore law and order in Haiti, where gangs have taken control of large portions of the country. So why is Kenya involved in Haiti's security issues? Kenya leads the MSS mission under the command of Godfrey Otunge. While this is not a formal UN peacekeeping mission, it has the backing of the UN Security Council. Kenya, alongside Jamaica, has deployed forces to Haiti in an effort to curb gang violence that has escalated dramatically since early 2024. The mission, which has a total of 2,500 troops, aims to secure key parts of the Haitian capital, Port-au-Prince, as well as outlying areas. So far, the MSS has managed to stabilize some regions of Port-au-Prince that were previously under the control of violent gangs. But this is just the beginning. Gang violence is spreading to smaller towns, and the MSS, with its limited resources, is struggling to contain the crisis. It's a daunting task for Kenya and the MSS. Recently, Haitian gangs massacred civilians in the town of Pont-Sonde, leaving at least 70 people dead and displacing nearly 7,000. Despite the presence of international forces, Haiti is slipping deeper into chaos. Let's take a moment to understand the scale of the humanitarian crisis in Haiti. The violence in towns like Pont-Sonde has left thousands of people homeless. Nearly 90% of those displaced have sought refuge with family members, while others are sheltering in makeshift camps and schools. The International Organization for Migration, IOM, has been working on the ground, but resources are stretched thin. Haiti has been grappling with this kind of violence for years. The rise of gangs in the country has been exacerbated by political instability and corruption. These gangs are not just a local problem. They are deeply entrenched in the country's political and business elite, making it even more difficult to address the root causes of the violence. We're witnessing a full-blown humanitarian crisis, and yet the international community has been slow to respond. Haiti is crying out for help, and while countries like Kenya are stepping up, it's clear that more needs to be done. The MSS mission in Haiti has a major hurdle: lack of funding. While the mission is endorsed by the UN Security Council, it relies on voluntary contributions from donor countries. So far, the US, UK, France, and Canada have contributed, but the funds are nowhere near enough to sustain a long-term operation. Promises have been made, but pledges from other countries are slow to materialize. This is not a new issue. Often, international security missions rely on the goodwill of wealthy nations, but when those promises fail to materialize, the people on the ground suffer. Kenya and Jamaica have been the most committed contributors so far, with boots already on the ground. However, several other countries, including the Bahamas, Antigua and Senegal, have promised to send officers, but have yet to follow through. What does this mean for Haiti? It means that the MSS mission is under-resourced and underfunded, limiting its ability to operate effectively. Meanwhile, gangs are taking advantage of the gaps in security to spread their control. It's a vicious cycle that Haiti seems unable to break without sustained international intervention. Haiti's internal politics only complicate matters further. In February of this year, the violence became so severe that then Prime Minister Ariel Henry resigned. Dr. Garry Conille was chosen by the newly formed Transitional Presidential Council to lead the country through this challenging period, but his position is anything but secure. Dr. Conille has a massive task ahead of him. He needs to stabilize the country, hold elections, and restore public confidence in the government. But how can he do that when gangs are controlling large portions of the country and there is little international support? His visit to Kenya and the UAE underscores the urgency of finding partners who can help restore order. As Dr. Conille touches down in Nairobi, all eyes will be on the discussions between him and President Ruto. Can Kenya provide the additional support that Haiti so desperately needs? Will the international community finally step up and contribute the resources necessary to stabilize the region? We will continue to follow this story closely. But for now, it's clear that the future of Haiti hangs in the balance. The decisions made over the next few months will determine whether Haiti can pull itself out of this downward spiral or sink further into chaos. Thank you for staying with us as we unpack this critical story. If you're interested in more content like this, be sure to subscribe to Lifelens TV and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Should more African countries get involved in Haiti's crisis? What role should the international community play? This is Jennifer Harrison signing off. Stay informed, stay engaged.